Cats seem like sleepy creatures. They nap on the sofa all day, or they stretch in a sunbeam. But do not let them fool you. Cats live secret, exciting lives. They are tiny, furry explorers. Every day is a new adventure. They notice every little thing. Their whiskers twitch with curiosity. What a funny, busy life they lead. Deep inside, every cat is a hunter. It is an instinct they cannot ignore. A little leaf blows past. Suddenly their eyes are wide. They crouch low, very low. Their tail wags just the tip. Then a mighty pounce, even if it is just a shadow, or a bit of fluff on the carpet. They take their hunting very seriously. Playtime is not just fun for a cat. Oh no, it is very important training. They practice all their best moves, stalking a colorful toy mouse, leaping high for a dangling feather. They learn to be quick and clever. It is truly a cat's world, you see. The big battle needed a special place, not just any old back garden. It had to be Mrs. Higgins' garden. It was known for its perfect flowers and its very neat green lawn. Mrs. Higgins loved her garden dearly. She spent hours making it lovely. Little did she know its other purpose. It was also a prime cat arena, perfect for important cat business. The garden had many exciting features. There was a tall wooden fence, excellent for dramatic entrances, and for staring at your rival. Rose bushes offered good hiding spots, though the thorns could be a bother. A bird bath stood in the middle. Sometimes it had water, sometimes not. A little shed sat at the far end, ideal for secret planning sessions. Usually the garden was very peaceful. You could hear the bees buzzing. Birds would chirp in the trees. Our first champion was Ginger, a big fluffy ginger tomcat. He was a bit round in the middle, mostly because he loved his food. Dinner time was his favorite time, and second dinner and 11's. Ginger thought he was very fierce. He would try to puff up his fur, to look big and important, but mostly, he just looked fluffier. Ginger's special move was the wobbly pounce. He would see his enemy, or a leaf. He would wiggle his bottom with great focus, then he would launch himself forward. But sometimes his paws got muddled. He might trip over his own feet, or land in a slightly surprising spot, like a puddle or a flower pot. His opponent was the sleek Shadow. Shadow was a black cat, very slinky. He liked to think he was mysterious, a master of stealth and surprise. The air in Mrs. Higgins's garden crackled. Ginger sat on one side of the fence. Shadow sat on the other side. A silent, intense stare-down began. Whiskers twitched, tails swished slowly. Who would make the first move? The tension was unbearable. Ginger decided he was the bravest. He took a deep breath, or tried to. He puffed up his magnificent ginger fur. He let out a mighty squeak. It wasn't quite the roar he intended. Then he attempted a daring leap over the fence towards his foe, but he misjudged it slightly. He scrambled, claws scraping wood, and landed in a heap, a bit undignified. Shadow saw his chance, or so he thought. He snorted a superior sort of snort. He decided to use his stealth. He slunk down from the fence. He began to creep through Mrs. Higgins' prize petunias. The chase led them to the shed roof, a classic spot for a final showdown. Ginger, panting, faced Shadow, also panting. They circled each other slowly, fur slightly ruffled, dignity a bit dented. This was it, the defining moment. Who would be crowned king of the garden? They tensed, ready for the final pounce. A leaf drifted down between them. The world seemed to hold its breath. Suddenly, a new sound. The back door of the house opened. Click, clack, footsteps on the path. It was Mrs. Higgins. She had a small, crinkly bag in her hand. Puss, 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 she called sweetly. Treat time, my darlings. Ginger's ears pricked up. Shadow's too. The epic battle was instantly forgotten. Food, glorious food. Both cats scrambled down from the shed. They trotted towards Mrs. Higgins. All thoughts of rivalry vanished. They purred loudly, rubbing against her legs.